When you're in the air in Dustforce, you have the choice to either dash or jump, assuming you're still able to. Sometimes this is a difficult choice to make when your target location is far away from you. It turns out that if you really want to, you can usually do both at once. This is called a dash jump. The inputs for the dash jump are extremely simple. On the same frame, press both dash and jump. Dash jumps are useful to get more horizontal distance if you didn't have much speed to begin with, to reverse your momentum in the air, and more. Being able to dash jump, however, requires that you still have an air charge. Air charges are an invisible resource in Dustforce that determine your ability to dash or dash jump in the air. Most characters have one air charge to use, but Dustkid has two. Except in spawning in the air, then she has one. Yeah, a little oversight there. Dash jumping also requires that you're in the state hover. In simpler terms, you have to be vertically still or falling, but not falling too fast. In essence, there's a small timing window where you're able to dash jump after beginning an aerial descent. Dash jumps work like this. When you input a dash jump, the game will first notice your dash input and check that you have an air charge. If you do, the game will let you dash. However, the game will then notice your jump input and check again that you have an air charge. Your air charge count isn't actually changed until after all input checks, so the game will greenlight your jump, and you'll do that in addition to the dash. After your movement for the frame is all set, you'll be both dashing and jumping, and your air charge count will deplete accordingly. Notice that everything I just said still generalizes in the case of Dustkid. When you dash jump with Dustkid while you still have both your air charges, the exact same logical process will be conducted. You'll end up with 0 air charges. Don't worry though, you can still dash jump with Dustkid after you've used your first air charge, since all you need is one remaining air charge. See, I told you Dustkid was broken. Before we finish this topic, I should also mention that you can dash jump immediately out of a wall climb over a ledge, despite the fact that you've been moving upward in that state. The reason for this is that the game for some reason puts your character into the state hover after climbing over a ledge. This is an incredibly useful fact that lets us ledge cancel and dash jump. Thanks for checking this video out. If dash jumps were a new concept to you, I hope I taught them effectively. You're welcome to tell me what you liked and what you thought could be better. Also feel free to hang out in the community. Various links are shared in the description. Bye yo!